to get this one started. And we are underway from Vancouver. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. On first down, they'll start out with Wright. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Look at this defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now Ward. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Lumberjacks 0. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Trap 60, trap 60. Street, street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's caught inside the 35. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allowed a conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Vancouver, 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. I got it, baby.
Again, it's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for the touchdown. T.J. Hockenson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lumberjacks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The extra point up and good by Auburn. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now, Ward. Hunter Henry brings it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Someone sharp in this game. I made a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
I mean, look at this defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Ward. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another first down.
First down is a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
To the air again, Ward. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
70 razor, 70 razor. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air again, Ward. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Going quickly here to Thomas.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He completes it to Henry. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
And Thomas has it. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did it in a big way there.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
19, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Ward. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are the first or second seed come playoff time.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Vancouver. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his tight end. It's out to Okuroba now. Here is 3rd down and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. They find some open field here. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lumberjacks have moved out in front.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
His kick
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Cardinals 10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 23.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
They did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cardinals.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw is Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19, Charger, trap 50, trap 60. Come back, team.
Again, it's Ward. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
79 Bronco. Move it, 19.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And this is caught, that they say, out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they give it up just on their side of midfield, and, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them, because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt, and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
The result here, a pick up the base. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19, 60. Steve Bicep, 19 target.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Second down and 8. Richardson going to move him around.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's second and 8. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
25-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
19 Charger.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Dragon 60. Here we go. 79 Bronco. Cowboy 8. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
We use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Now it's Richardson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Panther 11. Panther 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Ready. 18 Radio. 18. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Richardson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for a field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll go right back to Ray. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Short pass caught by Henry.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Trap 19! Trap 19! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he fights his way in, not giving up. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 17.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work for the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up. 70 left. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Richardson will get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there. First down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 8. 19 Lions. Motion. Reset.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Panther 11. Come on. Set. Next corner. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Let go.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. I tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That completes it again to Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Richardson looking to throw this. Left side to Lamb. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Vancouver, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Dragon 60. Ready? 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Again, it's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to work it here at the 8-yard line. Here's a second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Cardinals' 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb from 8 yards out. And the Lumberjacks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make the play and give your team a firm advantage?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go. Panthers 50. Panthers 50.
Throwing now, Ward. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Shot 60. Let's go now. 60 ball check. 60 ball.
Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Ward to throw for it on fourth. Finding Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. They'll look to throw. Along the sideline, it's his man Henry making the catch. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Throwing is
17-yard
Ward.
line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
60
To throw is Ward. That's complete right around the 8. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19. Go street. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here comes second down.
Go! 18, like Warriors, 17. Buffalo, 18. 18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Got it, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pack. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's Richardson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A 3-yard loss brings
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Richardson to throw it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football.